Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. No complaints about the weather tonight, as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the SMU Mustangs and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Hawkeyes. The Mustangs are looking for an upset in this one, but Kirk, I just don't see that happening.
Iowa is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right.
Hawkeyes all the way.
Iowa has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. We should have a return on this one. Number 32 fields it at the 3. Sheds that one.
Kickoff return, 24 yards. Number 32 on the return.
Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Iowa puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. And down he goes. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 32. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Another run. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. SMU ready to put this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 11 fields it at the 17. Well, the offense will come out and see if they can't get an early lead on their first drive. They'll start this drive at the 31. The Hawkeyes come out showing 3 wide.
First and 10.
He juked him out of his shoes. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
Second and 11. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line up in an I. Back to pass. Lets it go. Off his hands, incomplete.
The halfback decided to let that one bounce off his hands. That wasn't his best effort.
It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 30. The Hawks line up with 3 wide. Throws down the middle. Someone got a hand on it.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
The Hawkeyes are lining up to punt it away. Punts the ball away. Moss fields it at the 30. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 38. Number 14 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Comes across the middle. Got him on the run.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. SMU comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. And he's tackled. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Second and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Mustang set up in the gun. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Throws it to the outside. And he's tackled in the open field.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
SMU in a 4-wide set. Number 14 has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off. Complete. They'll bring him down. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brett. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
2nd and 9, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 14 with 4 wide receivers. Fullback handoff. The 10. And he's finally out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He just turned on the burners and took off.
Not only did he pick up the first, but he was only 1 block away from getting 6.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. They'll go with the fullback. Touchdown, SMU! So they give it to the fullback, and he finds his way into the end zone from a few yards out.
Why not give it to this guy inside the 5? He looks like a big old dump truck carrying a football out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. SMU is ready to kick it away. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Iowa comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield.
Big dog, big dog.
He lobs it out to the left side. Harrison with a monster hit. They lose 3 yards there. It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Nickel defense. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. He breaks free. And they push him out. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. Iowa comes out in the shotgun. Looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. It's deflected. And got him. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Noble lines up in the shotgun. Noble back to throw. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. The Hawks line up with 2 tight ends. Play action. Throws this one out to the right. And it's the tight end.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Hawkeyes come out in the ace formation. Across the middle. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness, guys, that was a spectacular play by the wide receiver.
The coach has gone to great lengths to shepherd his receivers, and we've seen the results on the field.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. To kick. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 7. What a stiff arm at the 30. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll set up shot at the 42. SMU in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right. It falls incomplete. Second and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Mustangs come out showing 3 wide. He's on the run. Now he pitches it. Tackle. And so the fullback gets a nice gain on the option there. They're using everyone.
Well, the thing about the option as a defense, you have to account for everybody. Here, the offense gives it to the fullback, and he picks up the first down on a huge gain.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Brought down. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 28. SMU comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. He's going left.
That time, the wideout just got too excited, too quickly, and forgot to catch the football.
Boy, Lee, we continue to see this. It looked like he was ready to celebrate before he caught it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Mustangs come out in a shotgun. He's going to take off. And down he goes. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
3rd and 4. This is the 7th play of this drive. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Rolls right. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. It's up. And it's through the uprights. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. They hit him in the backfield. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 15.
15-yard line.
The Hawks line up with 3 wide. Throws. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Hawkeyes come out in the shotgun. Looking. Rolling out to the left side. He keeps it. Tackled. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call there.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Moss signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 32. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 32-yard line. Iowa puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Going deep. Batted ball. Wants to stiff arm.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Mustangs line up in an I formation. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. He drops back. End zone! He dropped the sure touchdown.
Oh, come on, kid. No excuse for dropping points.
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. And now he's going to improvise. Touchdown, SMU! Good call by the quarterback who decided to do it himself.
I'll tell you what. I think this kid is making it up as he goes along. And he made up a touchdown on that one.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. SMU is ready to kick it away. Number 11 and number 28 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 11 fields it at the 3. Little shake and bake move. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 31. The Hawks come out in a shotgun. Noble to the air on first down. And he's going to come up with a sack. So the defensive end gets a big play there.
This is exactly what you want to create when you send the extra man like they did here. That allowed the end to burst into the backfield for a big sack.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Hawkeyes come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle. It's tipped. Poor decision to throw it into such tight coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 29.
9-yard line.
Noble comes to the line with 3 wide. Noble back to pass. And he's stopped behind the line. The Hawks are lining up to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Moss fields at the 29, spins upfield. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First and 10. Ball on the 35. Number 14 is back in the gun. He drops back. Down the middle. Brought down. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 43. SMU comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Complete. It's on the ground. And the defense picks it up. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
They'll set up shop at the 48.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Nice play fake. Watch the throw outside.
I like the defense that was called.
First and 10. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
Iowa comes out in the shotgun. Noble hands it off. No, play fake. Someone got a hand on it. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Iowa goes with the ace set here. He drops back, fires it quickly, and it's the senior. Moss brings him down. A yard, maybe two on the screen pass. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32. Iowa comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Noble steps back to pass. He's going to take off, and he's taken down. How about that conversion?
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You can see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit, going back to the huddle after giving up a big play to the quarterback.
First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Noble off the fake, looks to the end zone. And he makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch.
Oh, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his second score of the game.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Complete, and he's on the run. And he's brought down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Mustang set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws to the middle. Finds his receiver.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26. The Mustangs come out in a 2 tight end set. The option left. He can scoot. Now he pitches it. Sheds a tackler. And he's drilled. That's the dazzling speed we've been hearing about, folks. What a run to keep the chains moving.
Speed kills. It's as simple as that.
Yep, there's no way a linebacker has any chance of catching this guy.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. He's under pressure. Throws it to the outside. He brings it down. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
The quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. Did he ever? He got it. Took it for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 11, back to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. Iowa sets up in the I. They get it out there on the toss. And he's going to throw. The senior makes the catch. I don't think anyone saw that one coming, especially the defense, and that trick play goes for a huge gain. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. The Hawks come out in the shotgun. He's going right. His receiver has it, and he's all the way down to the 5-yard line. Iowa calls a timeout. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most.
391.
Noble goes with a play fake. Lays one out there to the end zone. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is SMU 24, Iowa 21. up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
SMU lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on first down. He's going to go for the home run. Got it. And they tackle him.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Well, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Mustang set up in the gun. And he's tackled. SMU takes a timeout. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39. From the gun. Across the middle. Another catch. Brought down. SMU calls a timeout. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Number 14 is back in the gun. Wants to throw outside. Almost intercepted.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Play action. Go into the end zone. And they couldn't hook up on that one. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. And they try to set up a screen. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Taken back 3 yards. Number 14 in to attempt a short field goal. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Number 14, ready to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll get the ball here at the 23.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Iowa lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. This will be a top catch. He comes down with it. Iowa takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 22. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Throws this one out to the left. The ball is tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. One-man backfield. Noble set to go to the air. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 22. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Got him again. Harrison with a takedown. And with that last throw, he's now gone over 200 yards in the half. Iowa calls a timeout. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. It's up, and it's good. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. He kicks it. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, SMU 27, Iowa 24. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Noble is in the zone and looking to make a play. And he is drilled. 3 yards there on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 23. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket with the throw. And it's caught. He has some room. Across midfield. And he's still on his feet.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Iowa lines up in a double tight set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 34. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. And he's going to come up with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Noble drops to throw. He'll dump this one off. Has it to the senior. Well, he caught it, but it's almost no yards gained, and now it's 4th down.
Give props to the D here for coming up with a big stop on 3rd down.
The Hawkeyes come out showing 3 wide. Floats this one right side. Got it to the senior. Fellas, that's number 4, and he's making it look pretty darn easy out there.
Yeah, well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Number 1, ready to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass, and it falls incomplete. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. From the gun. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Knocked out of bounds. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 24. Nickel defense. SMU sets up in the eye. Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Juku. He's going to take off. They'll bring him down. What an outstanding 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there, picking up a nice gain.
Good quickness and very good decision-making. Not a whole lot going on as far as throwing the ball there. He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Throws it deep downfield. It's deflected. And they tackle him.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Option to the right. Fakes it. Touchdown, SMU! And he managed to find the end zone again.
Yep, this quarterback has had so much fun in the end zone the first time, he decided to make another appearance.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He boots it deep downfield. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. There's a fumble. It's scooped up, and he puts it on the turf. And they fall on the loose ball. Hilton. Iowa goes with the ace set here. Noble with a nice play fake. And he can't make the catch. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Has some daylight. He decides to run with it. And they make the stop. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Single set backfield. Noble steps back to pass. Over the middle. Got it. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Noble options out. And he's tackled. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Noble fakes a handoff. He's going right. Complete. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Noble will hand it off. Brought down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Complete. Moss brings him down. They get only a yard from the pass play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Noble is back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. He takes off, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
Nice play, kid. Get those legs rested so we can do more of the same.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Can't wrap him up. Touchdown, SMU! How about that return?
Great effort there by the returner, reading his blockers and evading the tacklers. And the results? 6 points.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 3rd quarter, our score, SMU 41, Iowa 38. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 28 fields it in the end zone.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
The Hawks come out in the ace formation. Steps up in the pocket. A little juke. No one open, so he's going to run. And they make the stop. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49. They come out with a big set. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. His receiver has it.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Hawkeyes set up in the gun. Little handoff. And he's tackled. So they get about 3 on the draw.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
The Hawks come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking. He's under some heat. And they get the sack. The defense now has 4 sacks in the ballgame. It's 3rd down and 15 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Noble back to throw. Looks. Fires deep down the right side. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
The Hawkeyes line up to punt.
Number 16.
It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Number 10 calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 4. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. We're only separated by a field goal as the 3rd quarter comes to a close. They'll get the ball here at the 4-yard line. The Mustang set up in the gun. And he's taken down. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 7-yard line. SMU in a 4-wide set. Here's the option. Tackle.
Number 14, the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. SMU lines up in a shotgun set. He gets another carry. He's on the run. Brought down. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19.
19-yard
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. He spins around. That interception breathes new life into this team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in a game like this.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Hawkeyes line up with 2 tight ends. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. They'll get 2 on that one.
on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Iowa comes out with an I formation. Noble sets up the play action. Throws it deep downfield. And just a spectacular individual performance. That's his third touchdown catch of the day. And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Ready to kick this one off. Number 32 and number 1 back deep to return. He sends this one deep. Number 32 fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 14 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Somehow gets the ball away. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20. SMU comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Long ball, right side. Batted ball. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 11 takes it to the 33.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
The Hawkeyes come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play action. He rolls left. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 37. One man backfield. Up the middle. Makes a move. And he's taken down. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
Yard gain on the play.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 46. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's going to come up with a sack. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
And that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 91 gets it off. Moss takes it to the 16. There's a missed tackle. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. From the gun. Back to pass. Over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. He's got it. And that was a big pass play. It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 32. SMU comes out with an I formation. They'll run the option. He's got an opening. They'll bring him down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Fullback handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Boy, that was a bad-looking play.
It all starts with the big guys up front. You got to get onto your blocks.
It's second down, 15 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. Bad snap with a quick throw. Caught. Brought down. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well and then gets the ball out of there.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. It's a pass on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete. The Mustang set up in the gun. Steps up, looking. He's hit, got away. And they sack him on 4th down. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Ace backfield. Noble will hand it off. Tackle. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44. Iowa lines up in a double tight set. Here's the option. And now the ball is loose. Harrison with a takedown. SMU takes a timeout. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in an I. They'll run the option. Laterals back. And he's taken down. SMU calls a timeout. Iowa lines up in a goal line set. Here's the option. Broke away from one. And now he pitches it. And he's shoved out of bounds. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
The penalty is declined. First down.
They'll go to work at the 42. Iowa puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Looks, down the middle, complete. He breaks the second tackle. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Mustang line up with 4 wide out. They'll throw on first down. Is it too high? No, he got it. How do you like that play, Coach?
Wow, that's 200 yards receiving for the day. Not too shabby at all.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Number 14 is back in the gun. He drops back. He tries to spin, and they got him for a loss. SMU lines up in a double tight set. He's hit and got away. Brought down. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Automatic. First down.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going left. And that one's fallen incomplete. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Stop behind the line. Good job of wrapping up the big fullback and not letting go.
That can sometimes be a tough thing to do, to pull down a big, strong fullback for a loss. Nice play.
He's looking. He's going left. He brings it down. Touchdown. And he managed to find his tight end for his second touchdown reception of the ball game. And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 11, back deep to return.
Kicks it deep. Number 11 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll start this drive at the 18.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Noble is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. They'll throw on first down. Looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. SMU really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, SMU 48, Iowa 45. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.